Dublin Marley back again. More War on the Sea. Playing the Dutch campaign. Plagued by unsinkable Japanese ships. They just don't die. But I will keep sending people after him as long as I have air power. Alright, let's find it. Oh, let's go after that one. Since it's a ship and I'm here. Alright. What is this ship? And is it a sub? It is not a sub. It is two shit ships. Guess we'll just attack at this height. See if I can grab me a nice kill. Probably some type of destroyer escort. Gosh damn it. And this is why I bomb from 3000. Well. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Really helps the channel out. Trying to figure out what's the best tactic for this whole mess is. Alright. Confirm. Would you like to join your friends? Join your friends. And you're gonna manage cargo. You've got 100 troops. Yeah, you'll take 77 on there. I just don't see Japan getting to this place. Alright, let's join your friend. And then we can go plan the bad thing sometime. Not this. Last thing I need here. Alright, where are you at? You're here. Just right there. You. There you go, guys. Opposite directions. Hopefully one group of you survives. Oh, sweet. Merge. All right. That seems like an alright battle group plan. Alright. So. It is 1500. If I go straight at them, I can be there in 1900 hours. That does not work for me. If I go like this, that is 30 hours. 30 hours, that'd put that at 2100 to hit there. Probably just a little bit more. Because I'm going to hit this at that works like that. And it keeps me pretty far away from the enemy. You sons of bitches. It'd be nice to get some stuff over here. Alright, let's go this way. And full speed, go. Oh yeah, he should be able to outrun these guys. And there's a lot of them. It's too bad that he's faster than you guys. Oh, getting close. Alright, finally. Kind of annoying. Alright. Wish you were a heavy cruiser, because I'd probably... Oh my god. Look at that. That's horrible. I don't know if I can make that. That's 700 troops. Retreat. Retreat. That was a horrible, horrible invasion. That's insane. That is insane. Like, I don't even know how I'm gonna invade anything. I had 700 troops, and I couldn't even put a dent in them. Makes me curious what's over here. No, not much I can do about this. What are you missing? Figures. You're missing everything. But you don't have any really sea attacks over there often, so... Alright. Let's unload all that over there. And let's send you back on this side. And we can patrol over here in case I have to go and do something. Man, I can't even stop the Japanese right now. It's nuts. Yeah, go after these guys, man. They're all yours. Screw these torpedo bombers. I don't see them wasting them. Wow, he's just not going to shoot any down, is he? You know what? Get out of here. He was never gonna win that fight. Figures. I mean, they just jumped. They better not be dropping any bombs on me. I know they just dropped their entire load. But somehow magically they'll have torpedoes. Nice. Yes, turn back for another pass. Let me kill you. Where are the rest of your brothers at? Do they want to play? All right. I have a feeling there's something down here. I'm gonna have to wait for a whole bunch more troops. Like, to be honest, I think building in Singapore and transferring them all to Al is the tactic. And then you try and save this place. That way you can interdict ships up here. What do we got? What do you guys want to bring to the fight? Let's bring the AP. I'm tired of hitting stuff and not killing it. And how about you bring some toys? 2,000 pounder APs? There you go. He's right there. I mean, literally right here. I saw him. No fucking way. You gotta be shitting me. Freaking weather, man. It's causing me sadness. Alright, let's unload all. Alright, let's not unload all because you're 2 fucking meters away. Let's make sure he got rid of everything. Alright.
Wow, he needs engineering.
Engineering, alright. What do you got? Your torpedoes, though. Torpedoes are better. Let's go to these guys. And we'll just grab the engineering when we get over there. To be honest, it's got tons of fuel over there. And I'll just let you build. We'll try and support these 3 bases just off this guy. Yeah, just don't. That was a lost fight for you, guy. Alright. Nothing over here. Eventually, I'm gonna have to turn these guys in just to get more, But since I only have fuel here, I think I just buy tankers for that one convoy. Then see if I can get any more. Let's see what you got. See, that's a scary one to go after. All right. Alright, well I guess we go after this guy. Let's see what we can get. You got bombs too. You can go after the first one. Maybe you'll get lucky. And you got what? 1,000-pounders? Just give me one direct hit, man. One direct hit, that's all I ask. I mean, some damage. Nice of you, I mean, I guess. Watch him direct hit to the 50-pounder. Just like, come on. Wow, he's actually on fire. All right. Leave this engagement. You guys, RTB. Pretty crappy thing. I don't really want to risk anything on them. All right, here we go. All right, there's fairly significant amount. So you got 22 engineering and 8 fuel. You have 2 engineering and 24 fuel. So let's manage your cargo. You're going to take supply. That's too much supply. And that's it. And let's go visit these guys. Ooh, I got paid 18. Yeah, that sounds like new C. CA. Where are my CAs at? Let's go all. 22. 20. Wow, I don't get a lot of heavy cruisers. I get 1 Northampton and 1 British cruiser? That is shitty. Six. Wow, that is a much better class. But we could go Dutch. Go over here, Dutch, new C. Light cruisers. Alright. Java class. I think I have the derouter, right? Yeah, I do. And there's 1 of them. Building a nice, decent surface group up here. I'll probably take all these Dutch ships, to be honest with you. Get the other Java class one. Another 14 right there. And then add a heavy cruiser. Add the American one. And then I can probably send these guys back. and just rebuy them. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. Because they're not being very useful, and I gotta wait for troops. So I think I send all of those ships back and then just rebuy them. This isn't good. Lower it, hard right, hard left, go. You brake. Go hard right and slow down to 8 knots. No shells. I don't see any torpedoes. Damn fake attacks. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, our troops were... We weren't taking Singapore, we were defending it. Whoa. That's a no-no. I saw that. Oh, sweet. What we got here? Nice, nice. I don't know what Japan's thinking here, but whatever they're thinking sounds like a great idea. Let's just send a lone merchant ship out in the middle of nowhere. Good times, good times. Sometimes I wonder what the AI is thinking. It's like, come on here. Like, I even feel like I shouldn't do this. Like, oh, don't screw. Yeah, it looks. God darn it. Cost me money now. But that command point's gonna be sweet. Come on, just sink quickly. Will he sink? 4 torpedoes? I hope so. God, if he doesn't sink at 4 torpedoes, I don't know what to do. Only heavy, heavy. There we go. And it looks like he's burning all 3 sections. So I think he's gonna drop. Gosh darn it. Man, that's 4 torpedoes and that guy didn't go down. That's crazy. I swear I saw something go this way. Alright, so what do you got here? You got 10. So what's this give you for the city? Need to get up there and supply him. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that. Oh man, good times. Alright, it's not over here. I'm gonna go turn these guys in and let them repair and get more ammo. I'll keep these two guys around, but I'll turn off all of these in and then just rebuy them when I get my command points. That's a silly rule though. It should be cheap. It should be cheap enough to rearm your ships that you don't have that problem. Wow, 6 engineering. That's it. That hurts. And he needs 3,000 supply just to go to another airfield. That is insane. What's crazy is I haven't seen the Japanese like really no real invasion fleets. Like you'd think they'd pick that or that. I think they'd take that, to be perfectly honest. That's like exposed. I don't have anything there to attack him. Man, strategic bombing's gonna kill me. Oh, there we go. Target found. Yeah, let's go with these guys. Go with these guys, and let's give them the biggins. All right. No, it's a 1-for-1 release, so I'm gonna release all of these to get more ammo. And then we'll manage your cargo. And we'll take troops up to here. All right. Get him to there. Get him to there. All right, I guess we're in a tactical. Alright, Mr. Annoying Cruiser. God, I hope you're the same one. It was not. Same, brand new one. Gosh darn it. Hey, what's up, man? Sorry, I was on another screen. To be honest, like, it's to rearm them. So I sent them all back. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. So I wait, and they will get rearmed, and I don't have to waste supply or fuel. Because every time you rearm your ships, it's 10 fuel, 50 supply. But if you turn them in, you get all the command points back, and you get the ship back. So, if you don't want to waste your supply, it's a cheaper method of doing that. It's a cheaper method of getting your ships back with fully armed. Especially if you don't need them. So that's why I sent the 2 destroyers and all those Admiralty class destroyers back. Yeah, but if I get, like right now, this light cruiser and 2 destroyers, 1 destroyer squadron could actually wipe you. Not that group. That group's pretty big because it has 2 light cruisers in it right now. Like to be honest, their ships don't bother me. They don't attack me. They haven't even invaded anything. The real problem is everything. I don't have enough troops. I can't invade any place. So I have to wait I'm waiting to build up troops to invade one of the places by me. And then I'm just trying to build up. I'm probably not going to go to Borneo. I'll show you on the map when I get out of here. But probably the place to the far right. It's the most isolated, farthest away from other bases. But it has a lot of troops on it. Like, I dropped 700 troops down, and I had maybe 5% on the bar. And I only had another 700 troops free. So I immediately just took them off and came back, because if I would have dropped them and tried to reinforce, I would have never made it. So I'm probably going to have to save supply and save troops, and then drop supply and troops to win that fight. Because I'll never get enough troops. I get very little troops. Yeah. How'd that go for him in the war? One of those things that, like, and the problem is the Dutch, the Americans, and the Dutch, the Americans, the Australians, they all have different strategies. They could have held out for a while, but eventually they would have ran out of ammunition, because Britain wasn't sending convoys in there. Well, I mean, I'm sure they were doing that, but Great Britain wanted to hold Singapore and Malaysia. And the Dutch were more concerned about Borneo and the islands. And the Australians were more concerned about their sea lanes. And the Americans, they wanted a different thing as well. Maybe and maybe not. I think what would happen is something like Midway doesn't happen, and Japan just goes and runs them up with their main fleet down there. If they would have been putting up too much struggle. There were a lot of issues. Like, in Japan had tons of issues. Like, they could have done much better. Like, using all your submarines to go after capital ships. I mean, while noble, I don't think I would have used my submarines to do that. Alright, it's nighttime. But no, this is probably the place to take right here. It's the most isolated of all their bases. Like, if I go here, I get attacked here, here, and here can all here can all attack. If I go here, you get attacked by these three. But if you go here, these are the only two that can probably hit you. Maybe this guy. But it's very quick back and forth supply line. I've got 1,004 here and some troops there. I'm putting another 200 there. This one? Well, I mean, this one can attack me. Actually, this one can attack me. The range of their planes is like right here. They only have like dive bomb. Well, when I was playing the game, they only had dive bombers and this really crappy fighter. This one has Nels, which is a problem, but you can avoid that by just nighttime run here, there, and back, and put troops on here. So that's my goal, I think, is this one. But capping it by having my heavy cruiser go up there? Well, if I could afford a heavy cruiser, I'd have one. But that's what. Oh yeah. Actually, I have no idea what I'll get there, which would be great because then I'd totally be interdicting Mindanao. But each one of these is going to give me that command point, and then more resources. So every one of these I can cap is better. I think the next time I play this version of the game is I'm going to build ships in Singapore and mad dash all the troops to here and try and hold this. This way I can interdict troops going to Singapore the whole time on this convoy route. And I keep an extra one to hold. I don't think I can hold these two. Like, I was trying to hold this one with like all my resources and I couldn't even hold it. Ugh. Wish I had fighters here. Wait. It's 10 a.m. Why did all my scouts just disappeared? Weird. Not sea, air. There's a lot of weird things about this game that he's playing with the limitations of the game, but it feels to me that there would be a lot of like the Dutch are gonna run out of planes. Hmm. All right, you guys. No, that's not a sub. Oh yeah, like I think. Those guys can't. What? Yeah, so they're gone. Which is funny because in the Japanese side of the game, they're still alive. You have to kill them. And needless to say, the Japanese had a much easier time killing them. I must have nailed that one ship with like 25 bombs. Yeah, the Japanese side of the game's pretty fun. I mean, I've won that game. I might get lucky here. They only have like 8 armor points or 8 armor cells. After the strafing nerf, it's probably not even worth it. Like, I've strafed with like 9 fighters one time, and it's even hard to light shit on fire with them. There we go. And I don't remember if he has I don't remember if he had AA or not. All right, you can drop off your cargo. I kind of keep him back here just in case if I see something that's interesting. But I'm just waiting on the more command points. And then I'll rebuild his little squadron. But they're going to be my runners to go up here to, like, take a port. Nope, they're both lights. They got 5-inch shells, 5-inch shells. Yeah. Don't worry, I can't spell for shit. Yeah, but they can't, as far as I'm tracking, if it's a CL, it can't bomb a port. So I have to get either the York or the Northampton, I think. Because, let's see here, Darwin. So I got the Northampton, we got 1. And this one is 8 dual purpose guns, 9 8-inchers. Pretty nice. And then I got the York, and they've got 8 dual purpose guns, but they only got 6 main inch guns. So they're cheaper, but for 2 more points I get, you know, a bunch more guns. So I get the Omaha, which is a good one, but it's expensive. Like, it's a very good cruiser. They got the 10 6-inch guns, and then they got the 7 dual purpose guns, so they got that great AA on it. Then I can get the Adelaide. And they're alright, but I can't get them yet. We got whatever the hell modified Linder class. No idea. The Hobart or the Perth. They got alright gunnage. And then I've got the Java class, which I got 2 of, which these are actually the crappiest classes, but they're cheaper. And I'm not that worried about the air power. So I think I'm going to get both Java class and the... though I already have the Java class. I'll probably get the other Java class. And then I'm get the heavy cruiser. But yeah, that's it. There ain't much. It's hurting times for it's hurting times for us. All right, let's manage cargo. Well, take supply. Wow. There is not a lot here. I'll take all that fuel I can. All right. Yeah, the Omaha is probably one of the best, but it's point values to me. Like the De Reuter or whatever class costs 12 and the Omaha costs 18. So I could literally get that crappy cruiser and a destroyer, or I can get the Omaha. And if I'm using him to transport troops, it's probably better to get the 2 than the 1. Oh no, the game's doing the thing where it stops my... I have to do this every day now. That is horrible. Alright, let's go. Yeah, she has 8. Yeah, but you can generally you can maneuver your ships to make sure your AA is coverage. Like there's some ships that have no frontage AA coverage. So if you attack them from the front, they can't hit you with their 5-inchers until they... But what you do is you have 2 ships. You just... One goes left, one goes right, and they're going to cover each other. You gotta be shitting me. They just dropped like 60 bombs. It's always a trade-off and stuff for like ships. Like right now, I'm just hurting for command points so much that I pretty much just have to get cheaper ships. I can't get the good ones. This is a lot different than Tokyo Express, where you just have a shit ton of command points. So she has coverage to the front, back, left, right, left, right. That I don't think I can actually here. I'd have to buy her. It doesn't show it. But for what it has, 10 6-inch guns is 10 6-inch guns. And it's because of the turrets. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, where it only has one turret in the front, one turret in the back, and then it has all those small semi-turrets. But I think you can make do with that one. And it has probably one of the better... it has better AA. All right. Those guys are really annoying me. Yeah, but they're just gonna... If you go up anywhere near like that, they're just gonna tear your ships apart. So the computer, once it identifies it has a target in range, it will instantly tell every airfield that can range that to send planes, and then they'll all show up, and then they just won't stop until you're dead. Like, it's pretty brutal. Like, when I was playing against this game, the Dutch were just destroying me with their seaplanes. No, the computer doesn't play by the same rules. So they have a replenishment rate regardless of supply. We don't have that. We have to play with supply. So basically, they're going to replenish their planes at a rate that we can't sustain. So it kind of hurts to... It's kind of like you have to like conserve your forces playing this game. And like these B-17s, once they're gone, I don't get any more. So like that's why I don't like drop my level in bombing or anything. All right. He's getting the 2,000 pounders. If one of them hits, he dies. I mean, I just got another 13 points, which I'll be able to eventually get more ships to build this task force up. And then I get like 300-ish troops a time. But right now I'm just trying to build up supplies in this place, and this place. And then this place gets tons of supply, and they get tons of troops. So eventually I'm going to start taking troops from there and transferring them over here to start the invasion of these places. At least this one first, and then once this one, maybe this one next. But I think going up this path is better than this path, because they got a 2-2 here, they got a 2-4, and they got a 2-4 there, and this place is a 3 compared to a 1-1, 3, 3, 2, 2. I'll have to look. You just got click it, new C. Not sure what they call her. Alright, no CVL. No CVE. They class ships very not an APT. No, not that one. There's a seaplane tender though. I get wow, I get 1 scout. That's horrible. I'm looking. It's random. Like, it's like really random what they call stuff here. That's weird. Well, I got this. I'll just do all American. There's a Langley. Yeah, I get 2 Kingfisher scouts and 8 Catalinas. Which, if the 8 Catalinas have torpedoes, pretty good. But 45, 46 or whatever, I can't afford that. That costs more than my entire cruiser squadron. Let's look at New Sea though, quickly. Yeah, I can't get any of those. The reason I can't get any of them is because I've already used them. So I'll just wait till my ships repair. Actually, no, I can get the... Not that. All right, Dutch. Yeah, here's 21 for a Dutch sub. 27. Like, they're expensive. Oh, 14? I only got 13. I still haven't got my money back from my ships. They're not repaired yet. And for some reason, it's just doing this to me. This is kind of annoying. Trying to cover all the range I can. Oh, they finally took this airfield out. Just another reason why I want a heavy cruiser. So I could literally sneak up to these places at night and just destroy airfields. Yeah, this isn't a fast game. This is a slow game. It's like the Japanese side of it's fast because you're trying to like take stuff as fast as possible. This side is about trying to defend yourself from the Japanese. No, I don't have an Omaha. You have to buy what you buy. You get like 70, 80 points total to buy stuff with. And buying a cruiser is probably not in the cards. Because you have to send all the supplies from Darwin up to here. Like, this place is under attack. You own this, 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 and this. And they're all under attack. And you're losing every fight. So you just gotta pick which one you want to try and save. And I tried to save this one, and I couldn't even save it. So I think the meta is to take all the troops from Singapore, drop them down to here, save this one, and then you just abandon these two, and then you try and save this one. It's one of those things where there's no real good idea for it. There we go. I'm losing stuff in the weather non-stop. Like this. I don't even know how I can't see that guy. Yeah, I can't even fight this guy off. Strategic air sucks, man. There we go. Drop, 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 drop. Alright. Yeah, but I'm trying to kill one. Like, how about this? I've done this tact so many times. They just don't die. Like, I even think I named this stream Unsinkable Ships Plague Me. It's this cruiser. I've attacked this cruiser for like the last 3 episodes. It doesn't die. This one's gonna die though. Yeah, that's why I wanted to wait a little bit after the bombers hit. Because then I would just split them off and have them torpedo every ship. But I want to make sure I kill this ship. Which I think I've got him now. And he's still only heavy critical. Insane. But he's going down. He can't get his flooding under control. So, like, I literally was attacking this forever. Hell, he still might live. If he's repairing his flooding right now, there's a chance he could live. But it looks like I got a pretty decent fire, though, so I'm hoping that kills him. It's weird, like... So flooding is weird, right? Like, he could have like 4 or 5 black compartments and then one like fresh flooding compartment. If you fix that fresh flooding compartment, the flooding will get no worse. Unless something blows because of the fire. It's just, the game has like very weird damage control dynamics, I think. Like, it looks like it's going down. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it's going down. But you can just never tell sometimes. Like, if I leave right now, it probably wouldn't scuttle it. Even though it's basically a submarine. And it's probably fixed some of its flooding problems. So now it just has a fire. Yeah, it's just this weird dynamic sometimes, like, I don't understand it, but like some of these ships are just unkillable. And remember, they've changed the dynamics in the game. My torpedoes are not as strong as the subs. So, like, you need more torpedoes to kill stuff. But that should have killed him, man. That was a lot of damage to a ship. I mean, a 2,000-pound bomb Like, dive bombers can kill cruisers. And I just dropped like 2,000-pound bombs on them and 3 torpedoes and still didn't kill them. Hey, I'll be right back in 1 second. Like, my stuff only has, I think, like a 500-pound explosives. And we pretty much have a fairly large kill radius on those things. And when they explode, they do quite a bit of damage. Alright. Heavy, heavy. I'm telling you, man, these ships don't die. I got more, though. Sometimes I just don't get it, man. All right. Where are they at? I'll keep it nice and high. There's no point in risking my ships. Yeah. I know this game the combat's a lot harder in this version because the no strafing, and then you don't have 12 plane formations constantly. Oh yeah, her engine's toast. She's going about half speed. Yeah. Nope. I mean, she's She took a little damage there from the side. But I lost one of the planes, so this next group's gonna have to do it. It's alright, I'll make more planes. And I could be going lower, but I just really can't afford the plane losses. Alright, looks like they've dropped. There we go. But hey, at least I got fire. Who knows? It's so random that I can't judge it anymore. So I have a fire in the front third of the ship, basically, I think, here. So it's smoking here. Nope. Critical heavy. And then you got that whole hour cooldown thing. Yeah, I do. Like, you can manual bomb. I just find manual bombing not to be as accurate or good. These are AP, so 4 300-pound armor piercing. This ship doesn't have a very good selection of weapons, or this plane doesn't have a very good selection of bombs. I can get 6 200 HE or 4 300 HE or AP or depth charges. Hey, the more the merrier. And those are close hits too, so those could actually cause flooding. Yeah, near misses can cause flooding damage. They can also light stuff on fire. A lot of planes, a lot of planes in the very beginning of the war were were on both sides of the fight. So the Dutch would buy German stuff. So they had German planes, which is why they have these seaplanes. He does not die. And I don't even think I can get a plane to him. I'll try and get this guy to him, but I don't think I have time. Nope, nighttime. And then the great thing is now he disappears. So he won't be around. It didn't. At that point, it doesn't matter. I've been using AP the whole time. Basically, the 200 HE is the highest bomb I had. I just wanted to cause fires. All right, what we got down here? Manage cargo. Nice, 6 troops. That's good enough to defend Darwin. Like, I've been using AP the whole time. Still couldn't kill the guy. Oh, shit. Man, I really wish this would not happen. I really don't want to do this every single time. All right. I don't know if I have those. All right, manage cargo. New Sea. Americans, Oilers. And they cost 8? Holy crap, that sucks. There it is. All right. All right. Merge. Manage cargo. I got a plan. Alright, the 4. There it is, right here. You take yours back. I'm going to release and repair you. I got a bunch of points coming. And this guy can carry it all. So, I've been having a problem where all I have is small oilers. This way, he can carry everything to here. And then this one can transport it all to these guys. I still have all the repair points. I still haven't gotten them back yet. One ship, eh? What do I got here? It's kind of one of those problems that you have that you can't get rid of. Is in the beginning of the game, you have to buy small merchant ships, and then you're stuck with them. Go get them, boys. You know what? I got no answer for you, man. I don't know. I've never actually armed a plane with depth charges, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna say no. Because I'm gonna assume that the steel is thicker on a ship. God, you guys suck. So for like the heights and bombing, the game follows its own set of rules, right? Like at 10,000 feet, the higher you go, the less accurate you're going to be. Like evasive maneuvers, like when you sit there and like, hey, you're being bombed and you go hard right, hard left, it doesn't matter. Each bomber has an individual aim point already and is going to hit around you. So even if you go hard right, you might just pull into the bomber that's missing to the right. In fact, same problem. People go long and people go short. The evasive maneuvers only really works for torpedoes. This is all from one of the modders is telling me all this stuff. So, like, the higher you're up, the less accurate your bombs are. And considering they can fire machine guns to 10,000 feet, it's still kind of risky. I generally stay 2,000 to 3,000 feet. Sometimes I'll go down to 1,000 feet. And then you could do skip bombing where you go down to like 100 feet. But there's just a lot of like weird game dynamic stuff. Like some people are like obsessed with torpedo, like you can't go full speed and drop torpedoes, and I see no difference in it. I've literally dropped them at low speed, I've dropped them at high speed. The only thing that is different is I lose a lot more planes when I'm going slow because I have more time over the target, and each gun calculates it's hitting you by every time it fires, it has a % chance to hit your plane. HE kills cargo ships. And HE can kill like destroyers and stuff like that, but AP is more for battleships and cruisers. Yeah, HE causes fires. So I try and I use AP on everything for the most part. I usually just will automatically bring AP. It's basically AP will damage the warships more than the HE will. And HE will do more damage to the merchants than the AP will. I use that too. All right. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my repair money. I don't know why that isn't here yet. Can't stop that. That's horrible. They're gonna take down that airfield. I don't really know. I don't really know much about the bombs, to be perfectly honest. All right, 700. So I got 700 there, and I got 1,400 there. So I'm building up a good number of troops finally. And I think when I go for my initial push, I'll pull from here. But I really got to be smart about it. Like, you don't want to go too early because you're just going to waste your time. I wonder what caused this. Because they were doing this on their own. And now they just stopped all of a sudden. I think another problem is I'll get, once I get better airfields, I'll get more planes. Because I'm dropping like 4 planes at a time. And I really want to be doing like 12. Yeah, I get 5 from that one. It's just you have the time, your loiter time, and then the time it takes to. You can only launch so many an hour, give or take. And then they disappear in the weather. So they'll hide in the clouds. Like for this one, right? I got all these bombs, but it's one ship, so I'm gonna take the 2,000 ton HEs, see what's up. Yeah, they're either minesweepers or destroyer escorts or something. Japan has a lot of different ships. But they got torpedo. No, they got depth charges. So it could be a submarine chaser. There we go. That's probably gonna hurt. Yeah, he's probably going to go. So there's like bombing lower is more accurate, but you also lose more planes. And I just don't have the resources to lose planes. Or lose tons of them. Like, if they were invading me, I'd probably worry more about it. But they're not invading me, so it's not that big of a stress. These guys I can get back, though. So I can drop down to 1,000 feet and be fine. What's funny is I don't even know if I'm going to see them. Yeah, find them first, though. There they are. I mean, these are hard to hit. That's why I went with more smaller bombs, so I have more chances to hit them. And they missed everything. The sad thing is, I'm really just after cruisers and carriers, seaplane carriers, and merchant ships. Anything that gives me a command point. I think those give me a half command point, maybe. Oh, this is so annoying. Oops, wrong one. And this one. There we go. Yeah, but I've never seen Japan even have one yet. To be honest, I'm kind of wondering what Japan is doing. That's two 1600s there. And four 300 SAP. And a bunch of torpedoes. I hit one. Yeah, I'm gonna have problems finding him. He's gonna be hidden in this mess. Yep. Weather sucks. Oh well. Ooh, 41 points. All right, let me unload this. All right, let's head back this way. So, new sea. I think I'm gonna go with the Northampton. It's either that or the York. And this has 6 guns and the other one has 9. And it only costs 2 more. Alright, let's go to the DDs. Not the Clemsons. These are real cheap. Wow, that costs 40 right there. Ouch. It's not bad though. These don't have that great of AA. So they have no dual purpose guns. But I got the cruiser here with the dual purpose. They carry troops. These cost 6. The Clemsons cost 9. So this is also going to be the troop carrying transports that go to here. And I still have, you know, more points coming to me. So I add those to the 2 cruisers. So I can get 6 of these. And let's manage your cargo. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's join up, boys. And I can start to bomb stuff if I want. Which, bombing this airfield and this airfield might be valuable. A lot of it just comes down to, like, you just don't have the resources to do what you want to do here. How so? Let me look at one real quick. Well, it'll tell you their speed. Like, I just control it by, I look at the time. So like I usually use it by time. No, that was this is range. This is how many feet you want in between your guys. You can select how you want your guys lined up. I just wish I'd have a good convoy raid. Or spot a good ship. That was close. These guys aren't that great though. These are the airliner bombers, I think. They're cheap, but they also will get destroyed by air power. And remember, if I buy that and I lose a command point, that's a command point I could have put into a destroyer or whatever. and they'll probably survive an air attack where a PT boat gets hit once, it dies. And you lose that command point forever. Now this ain't good. So this side's just a lot harder to play. And you just gotta be smart with your resources. They're going after the other guys. So what's funny is they're gonna totally ignore these bombers and go after the guys that are running. Oh, no, no, no. He's going after them. Which is bad, because I'm going to get wiped. But he dropped. And nothing. Yeah, I can't even speed up. I just gotta sit here slowly and die. I mean, I'm going 219. He's going 240, so he'll get caught. Yeah, just every plane down. 2 engineering, 2 fuel, 10 supply. And I'm only getting like 20 supply, 20 engineering around. So every week I can lose like 10 planes, maybe a little bit more. RTV. I don't really think I have much that can take that convoy down. These guys could. I might send this after them if I can find them again. All right. You and you switch. And you switch. Put the Houston in the back. But I gotta be careful. These are all dive bombers. If I go too far north, I'm just gonna get nailed. So the destroyers are up front for submarines, and when you're fighting, I can break these off. Then I can break these off with this, or I can just break these two off and go their own way, and then the heavy ships in the back. Normally when you're getting attacked from the front with planes, so that means they have to fly over everything to get to this guy who they're going to target. It's how you just want to do it, to be perfectly honest. I do it for battle line reasons. It's just easier to break off all three destroyers, right, if they're right next to each other. So I generally group them in front. And if I get submarine attacked, usually number one is the one that's gonna get yeah. Because normally you just be in a nice circular formation. All right. Oh man, I really wish this would fix itself. Like, where's this cruiser at? Ooh, 9 more command points. It is noon. That means I got 16 command points. That gives me more troop transports. Manage cargo. I'm just building up for this push, which is going to take forever. Yeah, so I got 2 more Admiralty because they're just cheap, fast, and they cost 6. So I can toss them into this convoy, which will give me 5 Admiralties. And then I think I end up buying the other Dutch ship, probably. And maybe the Omaha, too, to be honest with you. But after I drop this off, I'm thinking about going to bomb that. Clemson holds a little bit more. But that's a pretty good, for this game, that's a pretty good cruiser force to have. Hey, anyway, I'm going to take a little break real quick. I gotta eat and do some stuff real quick, but I'll be on later tonight. Hey, thanks for joining me and talking with me. And I will see you all later. Have fun, all.